Okay, guys, I don't know if you're going to see me tonight at 11 or not, because this happened, because that was the hole, okay? But now that is the hole. Because why? Well, let's see. The plastic came undone, and I had to move that over. Mike got big pieces of it down, but then, well, I had swept it originally, and more. Oh, there goes another piece. More pieces fell down. So I gotta clean all this. It's tracked down to there. We fixed 3 stairs today, so there's dirt and dust from pulling off the rounder at the front of the steps that had a lot of dirt over years, like stuck down in it. But yeah, and the kittens have destroyed the bathroom. Part of what's on the floor was the shower curtain, but these little monsters have destroyed it. So Mike went out somewhere, got a new shower curtain. I had to tilt this because somebody in my house keeps watering it and they're killing it. And the kittens keep tearing it apart. This is a Christmas cactus. This had been my great-grandmother's. That's how old this thing is. And I have it tilted, trying desperately to drain some of all this excess water out of it. But I also can't leave it up here because you can see there's stuff everywhere from little fuzzy maniacs. Yes, you. The only good thing that's happened today is that we did get outside and get quite a bit of things cleaned up. There is some scrap metal sitting around, but we got everything around the swing is now cleared. You can see Rory way down there, laying on the bench, hoping for dinner. And we got some of, you can't see it because the reflection's in the way, some of that cut back. Because today the weather's finally a little better. Say hello, Aragorn. Still need to find a home for you. Frodo's asleep. Need to find a home for Frodo. Oh, look. Here comes the other troublemaker. Yes, Elrond? I moved, therefore you must follow me. Is that? Yes, that's how it works. Because, of course, there's Gimli. These are the 2 that are staying. They have managed to destroy a pile of stuff that was temporarily set up here and is now all down here. So, yeah, I have my work cut out for me tonight. I really do. But I'm going to take you for a little walk and show you what Michael and I did. Because, Lord knows, I'm out of Earl Grey tea and I need more tea. So, yeah, this is the weird part, right? Like, back there is 1935 part of the house. You have to step down to the landing 1 step, but to get to the rest of the 1911 house, you have to step up 2 steps. But Mike and I repaired, and I showed him how to do it, because basic carpentry stuff. So, these are rounders, and they go all the way under. That is all one piece. This is not a separate piece. This is all one, carved like that. Now this one, Michael couldn't get all the way back in, so there's still a gap. But we had 3 of them, and you can see all the crud that came out of those gaps because they were starting to pull off. So I still have to, I figured with all that crap that fell down, I'll just sweep my way down the stairs. Except, come on. He likes to do this. He's a nightmare for me on the stairs. Aragorn, you're just dangerous. Okay? I still have a broken foot, but this was the one I did. Got it all nice and tight. I mean, you can see it's beautiful wood, and some of it's just worn smooth. There's no finish left. You think this is a game, don't you, little boy? Yes, you do. But thank goodness, the steps were never painted. And I honestly don't think my parents refinished the stairs. I think this is the... Even if they did, though, it's due for it again with how worn it is in the center. But I do know there's at least 2 coats on this. I don't know if these had originally been wood, but look how worn. All the decades of everybody handling this wonderful... I don't know what wood this is, but this is the main post. We all used to slide down this sucker and get hollered at. 14 steps straight up. And then there's... I have the piece, but it's cut jagged because Gary and my neighbor thought they knew best about how to get something up there, and all I needed to do was take... So you can see this one, there's a little cap piece. To get a box spring upstairs, all I needed to do was take the cap piece off. Instead, they used a saber saw to cut the piece of wood off. Then the neighbor took it home and evened it up, which is useless because the cut you put in the ceiling isn't even. And he threw out the part that would have matched that, instead of them letting me say, look, I have to go to work. Just leave the box spring in the hallway, in the back hallway. It's not a big deal. But, you know, I live in a family where women aren't listened to. Oh, that sounded like more. So anyway, I'm going to try to pause this because I don't want to do it as 2. How do can I flip this around on pause?